So I ordered oil sampling kits off of Blackstone Laboratories website, and I asked for 2 kits. It took about maybe, I don't know, a week and a half to get them, but it just comes in a little, whatever you want to call that, bag, whatever, I don't know. And you just get this black bottle, and it has the various items inside of it, which I've already taken out of the one that I already got the sample for. So it comes with that clear bottle that you get your sample in, as you can see right there. And then it comes with the little clear baggie that you do put the sample in. And before you send it off, you want to put your name or your sample name, whatever you want to classify it as or call it, whatever. As right here, right here, the unit ID. Yeah, so I want you to do that, and then it comes with the oil absorbent mat. I call it pig mat. That's what we called it in the Navy. And at the bottom, how thoughtful for them to give you a oil change reminder sticker. So that's that. So we'll put them back away. And then that little this little sheet over here, it has directions on what to do, how to do it, why you do it. So I'll put the sample bottle away. Let's see. So I'm going to send in my first sample, and that's of the Shell Rotella T4 conventional diesel oil. And I ran that for 2,999 miles. No, I did not plan that. I just was like, today is one of my days off. I ain't got nothing else that I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to change the oil. And I look down and I'm like, well, damn, 3,000 almost. Right on the money. But anyways, so like I said, they send you the directions right here. Sampling. I'll get a good shot of it so you guys can pause it and you can screenshot it or whatever. But they want you to, not necessarily, I would say not drive for 15 minutes, but get it warmed up to operating temperature. So you can just let it sit in your driveway or wherever and let it warm up, and then they want you to sample in the middle of the oil draining so you get good circulation of all the additive package and get everything so it has a fair chance of getting a good quality sample instead of doing it in the beginning or at the end. And of course, when it's cold and some of the contaminants could be not suspended in the actual oil. And then of course, if you don't want to, if you're not changing your oil, then they say use a pump to get it out so you don't have to drain it all out. And then testing. If you want to see how much additives is less or is left in your oil, it's going to be an extra $10, and it's going to let you know if you wanted to use your oil for a little, for longer. It will let you know how much more you could. They'll tell you, how many more miles you possibly could go, and then they just talk about paying, either include your credit card number and all that stuff, which I don't feel comfortable with doing that. So yeah, they want you to fill out your sample sheet, or you can just go online and you can put your payment info in on there, and then prepay it, and then when you send it in, they'll see that you paid and all that other stuff, and they'll get it tested, and you'll get the results back. Sending. Fill out the slip. You can name whatever you want to name it on the unit ID. Basically, give them all the info about the oil, what type it is, what viscosity, what brand, and if you added any oil, or if not, then your contact info, your engine, the vehicle, and then there's a check mark that says please send more sample containers, so you don't have to additionally do it online. And then they do send a sample, an individual postage already paid return package, so you don't have to pay anything for that, which I'm pretty sure that's included in the price that costs for you to get your oil sampled. But so that's pretty cool that it's quick and painless. And then it just tells you how to reassemble it to put it back in there. So you basically, like I said, you put your sample name or your name on it, and then you want to wrap it in the pig mat, and then you put it in this little bag right here, and then you put it in the black container, and then you fill out your slip like I told you, and then you put all that in the return envelope thing right here, and then you send it off. And then oh yeah, I did see if you leave your email, you'll get the test results immediately, and you won't have to wait for it to come back to you in the mail. So that's something that's cool. But it'll see everything that's in the oil. It'll give you averages on what's normal, and then it'll let you know everything else. So it's pretty cool, just so you can keep track of what your engine's doing, what your oil's doing, and even what your filter's doing. It'd be a good idea to do it every once in a while, not every time. I mean, if you want to, you can. But yeah, it's just something that Blackstone Labs offers, and I'll be doing this with my 2011 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 2-liter turbo. But yeah, so that's pretty much it about the Blackstone Lab stuff.